Hi everyone, it's Caleb Coles here. Today we're going to be reacting to Dimash's official music video for Screaming, and I've actually decided that I'm going to do a cover of this song. I heard the Idol Hits live version and I thought it was a really cool song. It's in English, so that makes it a little bit easier for me to do, and I'm actually probably going to do a bit of an acoustic version, make it a little bit different but keep the high notes and all that kind of stuff. So I'm looking forward to doing that cover. But I do need to hear the original. So I've heard the Idol Hits. Today, for the first time, I'm going to hear the official version and also react to the music video. I'll probably pay more attention to the actual song than the visuals, but I will pay attention to both. If you end up enjoying this video, make sure to subscribe. Let's get into it. That's cool. The piano and the fire.
I feel it trying to turn my heart into stone. Whatever resistance to me, so I let you go. Oh, but the love inside just won't subside. Taking far from you, raise me from the sins and that I'm fighting to believe you remember me.
Yeah, great introduction. It's got those really pop sounding piano sounds, like very hard hitting, hard attack. Not heart attack, hard attack. And yeah, it's really cool. I like what he's wearing. I like the aesthetic kind of look with the piano and all that. And I like the fact he's singing very soft and pop orientated, some cool effects.
I'm screaming, why can't you hear me? I'm screaming, screaming inside, yeah, yeah. I'm screaming inside, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was really cool. I'm screaming inside. Yeah. So it's higher than it seems, because that's a B flat, which is quite a high note. But when Dimash hits that note, it doesn't sound like he's singing that high. So it's very deceiving, because to hit that is quite hard, and he holds that phrase for quite a long time. So yeah, really great. I like the production, but I don't know, some of the drum sounds and all that, like they're pretty good, but they're a little bit generic. But Dimash's singing and the song is really cool. Love that.
Go away everything. No, I know there's way to face us, baby. I know it's difficult, but can we try once more and get this right this time?
Okay, that was really cool so far. Love that bridge section, and the rise and falls to the song are really good. I think the production of Dimash's voice is fantastic. He's standing in the universe, kind of singing. Maybe that's proof he's an alien. No, I'm just kidding. So I think this is where it gets epic, so let's keep watching it.
I'm screaming.
Yeah.
Why can't you hear me? I'm screaming. Why can't you feel me? I'm screaming inside. Yeah, yeah. I'm screaming inside. Yeah, yeah. I'm screaming inside.
Yeah. There he is. Cool. Yeah, really good stuff. He hit, I think, a B. It's not that high. Yeah, the B flat in mixed voice, which is really, really high. And then he does that little... Yeah, so he goes up to, what, an E flat in flageolet. And so, yeah, he's showing off his full range. All the tricks are in this song. It's cool that he's overlapping his voice. Obviously, when you're singing live, you can't do that. So he's able to kind of keep his main, mix voice going, whilst on top of that, he does some high flageolet. I really like it. I feel like it's done in a very pop way. It's a pop song. I think that the sounds, the kick and the snare and the piano, it is very generic. Just the tones used, like the actual samples. I feel like maybe they could have done something a little bit more interesting, because Dimash has a very interesting sound and interesting voice. And I understand they're going for like a pop sound, which I think is awesome. I just probably would have made it a little bit more unique sounding. I could hear the Michael Jackson influence, and he did that thing with his hands, which is a very Michael Jackson move. I think Dimash still has some growing to do in terms of finding the right people to work with him, because I feel like, let's say we're talking about Michael Jackson, for instance, who's a big influence of Dimash. Michael Jackson was actually pressing the envelope for the kinds of sounds that were being used at the time. Michael Jackson wasn't using kind of generic sounds. He was using fresh, new sounds, bringing in all kinds of things and pushing the envelope. And I feel like Dimash is one of those artists who is so talented. He's going to have to get really skilled, forward-thinking people around him to help come up with those sounds and to produce an album that's really worthy of the kind of singer that he is. And this is certainly excellent, but I just feel like there's another gear that... Just in the production side of things, the song is great, his singing is great, it's good as it is. I just feel like there's another rung. In terms of the music video, really cool. Didn't distract you from the song, cool aesthetics, the whole thing was just great. The only other thing I'd say is some of the lyrics, the way they're phrased is a little bit unusual. And so, for instance, when I do my cover, I might just fix up a few of the phrasing of the words and maybe substitute a word or two just to make it kind of feel like it makes a little bit more sense. So that's probably one thing I'm going to do, but I hope you are looking forward to my cover. And I really loved this music video. I love this performance. If you enjoyed this reaction, make sure to subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Thanks, guys.